Bang, bang.
On the ground is Michelle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Brady now on first down, and he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Don't get nervous. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Rush in. Rush in. Hey, rock it. Rock it.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
No, 66. 55. Check, 55. Regular.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Brady looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Delta. Watch it, I hope you got your reps because I'm about to take you to school. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Let's go now. 50, plant. Check, check, watch it before, watch it before. Now watch run. 36, 36.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 26 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 65 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. From the gun, Brady. It's complete, and he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, here's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
X3 Gator. X3. 218. Chop.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Hey, Foxtrot. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. You don't want now. Pick up the ball. Check 15. Check 15. Blue draw quarters. No. Rip.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Michel. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On first down, Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Caught by Sanu. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Brady now on first down. Here's Sanu on the catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first. Now Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
So that'll back him up 5. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 15. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. On the ground, Michelle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. It's a foot race, and that's complete. It's Watson. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Benjamin Watson. 66 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Now Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something. Anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Check. Crunch. Go.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is up to 8. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey,
To throw again. Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Brady. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And now it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Caught by the tight end, Watson. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, dude. Mike 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 55. Sugar. Mike. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Stop your whining. Shadow.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Five. Mike 55. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Check it.
To throw again. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
No, 66. Check back. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55. I'm coming. Mike 55. Hey, 66. Eat. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Mike 55.
Here's Brady to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Throwing now is Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Let's go, team. Touchdown. Let's go, team. Spill. Regular. SOS.
From midfield, here's Brady. Finds his man. Watson over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Brady going to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. On the ground, this is Michel. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are able to cut into that lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out there?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That good for 22 and a first down. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gator. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Jump, get it.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run, making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle, no running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, orbit. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Brady now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back now in Nashville. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Watch the screen.
Brady now on first down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady's throw there complete. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Again, it's Brady. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big run there by Henry. Give him 42 yards on the ground. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups. 1 yard. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill sets up the screen to Lewis. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. They'll run. It's Henry. They find some open field here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. To throw is Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. On first down, Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Throwing on first down is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Hey,
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go